for my sheet.
Major. I also did with Tesarin.
What did it do?
Dancing lights.
I put that out. That.
So if you do it, put it out. It looks like you didn't place the token, Kristen, if you did cast it.
It didn't prompt me to.
Okay.
Is it because the game's paused?
Shouldn't be. Yeah, it prompted me to.
I see it.
Put it right out.
It didn't prompt me to. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, so if it didn't prompt you to, there is a summon button in the chat. Maybe the setting, maybe you got to tweak your own settings so that it happens so that you having to press the button or something.
Can you unpause the game?
Oh.
You think unpausing the game will do it?
I don't know. I thought it was a pretty good idea. Okay, you said there's a summon button in the chat? Where?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Fuck are you talking about?
Oh, you guys can't see those buttons?
No.
Just the dice.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Hold on. There's got to be a fucking setting that I don't know about that restricts what players can do. So hold on. There's literally a toggle. Allow summoning. Check. Okay. Save changes.
Oh.
Now do it.
Hold on.
This is the test.
Okay.
So now it should work. Now that I've allowed it.
Place summons. Dancing lights. Medium.
You must have ownership of Mage Hand in order to summon it.
Yeah. You must have ownership of Dancing Lights in order to
That's
summon
another
it.
good thing to know. Okay, so I've got a spawns thing. So I need to give ownership of Mage Hand to Kristen. There we go. Dancing Lights. So I switched Dancing Lights to Tiny. Because I feel like more often you're going to be summoning the tiny version than the medium version. If I'm wrong, I'll change it, but
no, it would be the tiny.
Yeah. Okay, now you guys should be able to do it now that I've given you ownership. Come on, baby.
No.
There we go. Mage Hand is out. And if you want like a different Mage Hand, if you want it to look different, just give me an image.
Okay.
That is the image I liked the most out of Google. No, I did not set that up yet, Josh.
I was testing. Didn't work.
I want Dave to do it. God damn it. Dave.
To do what?
Oh, summon your dancing lights.
It is, and I see the token right by the Court of Air. Oh, sorry. I'm in Candlekeep.
You're on a different screen, you bastard.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, so now you've got the dancing light out, and it actually does produce light. If we were on like a hero, can I turn off the lights on this page? Probably, right?
I'm gonna go somewhere else.
No.
Nope.
There.
Oh, ooh.
Okay, now try to copy paste that because you're supposed to have 4 of them. Kristen, find an image then. Don't make me do that. Just copy pasting. It does work.
Oh,
so you can put out 4. So it'll only put out 1 of them, but you can do it as 4 like that. So you'd summon the 1 and then just copy paste it into 4 spots.
Ah.
And same thing with you, Dave. If you want it to be a different image, you can just do it. And then what I'm planning to do on that is configure token flip so that if you want it to be the medium version, you'd put out the little one and then press the token flip button and it'll flip into a medium one with brighter light. But anyway, I need a list. The other thing, Carly, can you please cast Magic Weapon? turn the light.
Oh, I have spiritual weapons, so that's like something that you would want on the
Oh, I
list.
see. I see.
Yeah. But
Sorry.
just give me a list.
Okay.
Just DM me a list. Okay. So
I
the
see
other
it.
thing that they added in is that spells that enchant other items work now. So can you see in there, place an item here to enchant it in the chat, Carly?
Yes.
So
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
whatever you would have cast magic weapon on, if you drag it there in the chat, say it's just a mundane longsword or whatever, it'll make it a +1 longsword for the duration of the spell.
Do you want me to try it?
Sure, I haven't tested it, but that's how enchantment works. So I would also, there's far fewer of those types of spells, so that may be even the only one we know.
Applying an effect that is being concentrated on by another character. Wait. Why did that go away?
Not in the. Damn it, Kristen. Why can't
Why
you
not?
just send it to me
Oh,
on
it says it
Discord?
requires GM permission
It's always
Okay,
watch it.
all right. Let me
to
do that.
place it.
But hold on, I've got to copy this fucking link now. I got to do something else for Kristen. There we go.
Wow.
You need permission for what?
To place the item.
Okay, so that's probably enchant.
My trackpad is doing something weird to my token. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I was wondering how you were doing that, Carly. I was like, whoa, that looks awesome.
I'm trying to get it straight and I can't. Shit. Oh well.
Okay, I'm
Be a
not
little
gonna
tilted
spend
today.
time. I'm not gonna spend time on that right now. That option isn't coming up, so I'm just gonna write down that I need to do that as homework in between.
That's fine. I don't think I've used that spell yet. Anyway.
Enable enchanting for players. They're making spells work in kind of waves, and so the first wave here was summoning and items that enchant each other. So, which was a big part of that push was to make artificers work better, because like that's half of what they do. So that's why they did this, was to make life easier on
If only Dakota was still alive.
artificers. Yeah.
Death comes for us all. Except for
Yes,
false,
Tyler,
apparently.
you had not sent me that yet, Tyler. So thank you. I wasn't gonna bother you about it, but
I am very sorry. I looked at a message and was like, oh yeah, I wonder if Joe responded. And then I saw that I just had a bunch of shit typed out. I was like, God damn it, me.
well, you also didn't. I mean, if you look at to the message I sent before you sent that, you also never replied to that.
Well, this bitch hasn't had a phone for
You see
a
this?
while.
You're supposed to come up with a liquid for the flask.
Oh. I
You haven't
thought I
done that
told
either.
you that when we were on before. Never mind.
If you did, I didn't hear you. But anyway, do it in Discord, please. I can't forget if it's in my messages. I look at
You
them all the
got
time.
it, Dad.
Sometimes I just stare at my messages waiting for one of you to DM me. Thank you.
Well, Tyler doesn't have a phone, so he won't be doing that.
Why doesn't he have a phone?
My
Yeah,
phone
He's
is
Tyler, why?
grounded. He's grounded.
No.
Uh-oh. What did you do?
Yeah, Tyler, what'd you do?
I was at work, and part of work is on a bike trail. So we have huge Gatorade containers out there for all the thirsty little bitches on the trail. And at the end of the day, if there's any water in them, you dump them in the plants, or you dump them in the yard and let the water, feed the grass or whatever. I was doing that, and my phone decided it was going to do a cool little flip out of my pocket. My back pocket on the shorts that I like is not massive. It's rather small. So my phone was like, oh, you dumbass. And it face planted on the very middle top of the phone on the screen. And it just would not turn on after that at all. Like the screen would not. I could do stuff with it for a little while, but it seemed like the screen was never turning off. I had no ability to turn it off. So the phone was just getting really, really fucking hot constantly. So I stopped charging it and was just like, you just go over here and and die. Okay, that's probably the safest thing we can do.
So professional sports coaches get doused in Gatorade all the time, and they're tougher than your phone.
They don't slip and fall on rocks.
Oh.
I feel like he was doing like crazy air flips, and kicks, and
Right.
stuff.
I was definitely spinning around to
Yeah.
throw the water a distance.
Yeah.
That is true.
To be fair, my takeaway was don't wear short shorts.
I'm
Right?
cozy
He's such
and
a slut.
comfortable, and I won't be shamed for being cozy and comfortable.
His pocket is only 6 inches, but it hangs below the bottom hem of his shorts. All right. So, send me lists of spells that need to be programmed. If you don't do it, then I won't do it. Right-clicking on a spell gives you the option to create a scroll out of that spell. In the area where you prepare your spells, there's now a new option for not actually prepared, but available as a ritual in case you want them sorted into like a pile of rituals for yourself. Mostly useful for Vesper. And the thing we needed fixed last week for Dave, a spell that he knows but also has free uses per day. They also fixed that. So that now appears the way that it's supposed to. I don't know who else has that kind of stuff, but it should work now. Okay. Anything else before we start?
Yeah, on the create scroll thing, Joe. Where do we see the cost of how much that is?
To create a scroll?
Correct.
Well, my chart, you can, let's see. Yeah, so right on the front, on the main page, I have a pile of tokens next to rule references. And there's one for spell scrolls right there.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be like in that menu, but when I opened it, like there wasn't anything there. So that's just me being stupid. Okay.
I want it at DM. All right. I'm gonna start.
Oh, sorry.
Where are we here? Okay. So last time we finished up our downtime, we did our fate rolls. Morn left. Tesserin arrived at Candlekeep. You haven't met him yet. And overall, I think it was a pretty fun downtime. Does anybody that I guess hasn't want to share anything on their fate stuff that they did, or are we good?
I got legendary resistances just as a reminder.
For this adventure, right?
Correct.
I think Carly did tell me what she wanted, and Josh, can you put that in a DM, please? Just put it in a DM.
Oh, sorry. I saw Dave do it publicly, so
I know, and I mumbled about it and then put it in the chat, and he said, "Oh, I see."
I got
Said, oh, I'm sorry.
dice die. Superiority
Oh,
die.
that's right, the superiority die. That's right. Okay, so we're not sharing anything else. Kristen, I did yours is in there.
Cool.
Do you see it?
Nope.
You
But I
remember
believe
what it
you.
is?
Yep.
It's in your favorites.
Be chill, bro.
Am I not being chill?
Yeah, you're being like
She's on a tear
high
lately.
key right now.
High key? Do you even know what that means?
Yes.
Well, I'm trying to remember a lot of informational things, and everybody's being a little chaotic.
Oh, prepare
That's
yourself.
chaotic.
All right.
I am chaos.
All right. It's later on in the day. Let's say 7:45 works. And you've all had dinner. Vesper, in your time off, you frequently like to read fiction, specifically the series A Wand of Rainbows. Unfortunately, you are all caught up, having read every book in the series.
That's the
So you-
worst.
So you take a look at the author's recommendations, and you found a book which looked interesting, and discovered that Candlekeep actually has a copy. The book is called Lore of LaRue.
Go get it immediately.
Let's see. If I just open it and hit the eyeball, select all, configure ownership. I'll just make you guys owners. Look. That's the book.
Very pretty.
You recognize the name LaRue as a servant of Myliki, god of the forest. Please make a history check to determine how much you already know about LaRue.
Okay. I think Lorehold Primer. Yeah, history check. Get a D4. Okay. So roll that plus a D4.
We can probably add that into your history checks forever if you want.
I only get it 3 times a day.
Oh, okay. That is a dirty 20. Okay. Thought by many to be the daughter of Saloon. Is that how everybody else would pronounce it? Saloon? Salune?
Yeah, I've always done Salune.
Okay, I will use Salune.
Or
God of
Saluna.
the moon. LaRue the unicorn is a lesser deity with strong ties to Myliki, god of the forest. Myliki oversaw the forest in the early days of creation, but once her work was done, she needed a guardian to represent her and be her eyes and ears on the material plane. Salune agreed with Myliki's assessment and offered LaRue for the role. LaRue took on the mantle of Mistress of Moonlight with pride, diligently working for the coexistence of humans, elves, and other talking beasts within the forest's expanse. I will just post that. That is what you know.
Oh.
Now, at this moment, when she is reading the book, I want the other 4 of you, please tell me what you're doing this evening. Who wants to go first?
I'm probably either training with Misha or flying around Candlekeep up in the air, just enjoying being or getting used to flying on her back.
I'm going to be writing the last adventure into my notebook.
I'm going to be researching the plane of Earth. And whatever the fuck cobalt is.
I think Tsarin would be walking around and exploring and just trying to see, I guess, test limits and like observe things, and then would eventually go to the hearth and start writing down just some things, some notes in his journal.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Vesper, how do you settle down and get cozy to read this new book?
Well, of course, I make a pot of tea. And it's gonna be oolong decaf, which is my favorite. I think I'll do peach oolong today. It's really tough to get that stuff decaf, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right, girls? And then I think I'll probably get some lemon danishes because I like them a lot. And then I'm gonna put Echo in his little outfit with this little hat. And then I'm gonna take my reading pillow and I'm gonna cuddle up. I have like a reading nook. And let me cuddle up. And I've got a little cup holder in my reading pillow for my teacup. And I'll make sure everything is within hand reach because nobody wants to get up, once you're that cozy. And then I'm gonna read. And the problem is I read so fast. So I have to slow myself down and try to read like a normal person.
Well, that's perfect. Have inspiration.
you.
Actually, and everybody get your fate token for the week. My new rule is it's not the beginning of the session, it's not the end of the session. It's whenever I happen to remember during the session.
I like it.
Okay,
works.
you turn to the first page and your bat senses tingle as you immediately discern that this book is enchanted. There are no words on the first page, but they begin to quickly appear, one letter at a time, as if an invisible hand were writing the book as you read the words. The words appear just as fast as you read.
Whoa. I try to read faster.
That doesn't work, and you'll see why in a minute.
I love that. Thank you, book. And I keep going.
Our story starts
Holy shit.
during the time leading up to the winter solstice
I shut
on
the
the
book.
final night of Puktar in the year 374 dear.
My God.
A nearly full moon rises behind what?
It's like another
What-
Tom.
what-
Tom, is this your friend?
No, he's not talking back to you. I said what? Because you keep mumbling, and I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, I'm just talking. Just talking to the book. Keep going.
A nearly full moon rises behind the wispy clouds as a star-speckled sky darkens against a fading horizon. It seems silent and still here in the heart of the forest. But to anyone who knows the forest well, that silence can be misleading.
When you are ready to proceed, turn the page.
What? Is there supposed to be a page in front of me I can turn?
No.
Oh, okay. I flip it.
Okay. Rigsby, you are flying through the air on the back of Misha, just kind of looking around as it's starting to get dark and thinking it's probably time to land for the night. When you suddenly feel your entire essence suddenly ripped through the air and pulled toward the ground. But maybe halfway toward the ground, your body suddenly switches directions. You look around and you see that Misha is being pulled just like you are as you fly over the wall into the inner ward toward basically Vesper's room. Falsk, a very similar thing happens to you. You are in. Well, I gotta look at the map here because I forgot what it's called. The Pillars of Pedagogy, researching the plane of Earth. When you suddenly feel the book in your hand just like fling out of your hands, and then you realize it's not the book that got flinged; it was you. You fly through a window and realize that the window was down. You flew through the glass somehow without breaking it. You fly through the air over the wall, toward Vesper. And Watcher, you are sitting in the hearth, writing out the last story with a cup of tea, enjoying the company of the strangers around you in the hearth. And you look over and you see, in the booth next to you, there is a drow doing something similar. When you're suddenly ripped from the booth, you smash into this drow, and the two of you are flung through the air together, through the ceiling of the hearth, up into the air, over the wall, and into the inner ward. Vesper, the book slams to the ground. It flies out of your hand, slams to the ground on the floor in the middle of your room. And as you feel yourself and Echo get pulled into the book, you feel your body turn to smoke. You are sucked into the book like water through a straw. And in that moment, you see the same thing happening to your three friends and a drow you don't recognize.
Oh, son of a bat.
You fly into the book closes shut and rests on the floor of your room. In that moment, you all find yourselves together with all of your gear on the fringe of a meadow that borders a forest. Tall trees of several varieties stretch before you as far as the eye can see. Behind you is a range of formidable mountain peaks as the remnant of the setting sun dips below the horizon. A rising full moon illuminates the darkening sky. The air is brisk, but not frigid. And if you're still on the material plane, then you're either far up north or the seasons have changed because it's supposed to be summer.
What happened? I certainly don't know. Who's that? I point at the drow.
I
This is
picture
my
that
new
I'm
friend.
like, yeah, I'm in Watcher's arms, like being carried.
Are we still in the air at this point, or have we landed?
Oh, that's a good point. Which do you think is a better story?
We're in the air.
I'll give you the option. So if we had crashed to the ground, Rigsby would have done his utmost to have Misha fallen on top of him and absorbed the impact, even though he can summon her back. That's just what he would have done naturally. If we're still in the air, he would immediately be like combat ready, like hands on his bow, like looking around, trying to figure out what the hell is going on and looking for someone to shoot.
I prefer the ground thing. Make a dexterity saving throw. And this isn't for damage. Okay. You're not hurt or anything. You do protect.
I can also do that.
You protect Misha from smashing into the ground. But she is medium. You are small. She is smooshing you.
That's fine. He doesn't care.
So, Cicerin, you do see a dragon with a rabbit paw sticking out from underneath its belly.
Oh, it's brisk up here. This is rather nice.
I can't really say I've seen stranger. And oh, nice to meet you. I think you can put me down.
Oh. Sorry.
Tessarin.
Tessarin.
You look evil. Are you evil? You do some killing in your time.
Of course not.
Insight check.
Rigsby is shoving dragon hindquarters off
Damn
his
it.
face.
Yeah, I mean, you don't sense any deception.
I definitely, like, as soon as she puts him down, I walk over and I say,
Yeah, you can put him down.
and I hold my arms up.
Falsk with an 18, to Saren, would the distrusting eye from Falsk, would you be insulted by that?
No, because I think that sort of drow nature to be initially mistrustful, and I would almost think that he's like a kindred spirit.
Okay, yeah. So Falsk, he's completely brushed off your comment. You're not sensing any insincerity, but like the question bores him.
Is it the way I'm dressed?
No, something about the eyes. You've done some cool things, I bet. Anyways, why are we here, and why I'm quite comfortable finally. This is excellent.
I don't agree.
If you're cold, you can huddle around Misha. She'll keep us warm.
Which one is Misha?
Big one.
The little rabbit thumb his finger at the dragon. It was like just like spouting small flames from her mouth.
Oh, aren't you adorable? I thought it was the dragon talking.
Yeah, she probably won't eat you.
I would say at the word adorable, she actually turns and like bares her teeth and snarls. For everyone's benefit, I talked this over with Joe. Seeing as how she's out of her baby phase, Misha is essentially a teen right now, and she's going to be kind of moody and unpredictable.
Oh no, I was saying that.
Yeah, I thought he was talking to
Rigsby.
Oh, never mind. Rigsby would just kind of like roll his eyes and sigh.
Well, did you do this, Tissarin?
No, I was going to ask why you dragged me here.
Who?
Where is here, by the way? Where actually are we?
The metal one brought me here.
I did.
She has a name.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I did not introduce myself, and she does a curtsy. My name is Watcher.
I think the metal one is better.
Anyone proficient in survival can make a survival check to try and discern where you are.
Not false.
No, that's a dumb stab, bro.
I'm not yet, but I will be when I hit rogue level 3.
I don't know.
So nobody is proficient in survival?
What about
No.
history?
No, I have a +5, but I'm not proficient.
Okay. You guys can elect one person to make the check then.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see. I think I have a spell for this.
Not it.
I got a spell for that.
I have a +3.
Too many spells. Give me 1 second. I do have a spell for that, but it's not prepared.
Borrowed knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody we can agree?
I have a +5.
And it's yours.
I say we vote for him.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're like good at this. That's weird.
19.
Well, one must survive in the Underdark by one's wits.
Mm-hmm.
You guys seem smart.
Okay, you can Tissarin, you can feel it in your bones. It's near the winter solstice. So you're either someplace else entirely, like one of the other material planes that isn't your material plane, or you're in Faerun in another time. You're certain that it isn't an upper or lower plane, an elemental plane, the Shadowfell, or the Feywild. Based on the angles, you're also quite sure you're up north somewhere.
Like from the temperatures, the climate, like far north, or just north?
Medium north.
Medium north. Okay.
There's no snow here. Again, it's brisk but not frigid.
Well,
So
I'm
what was
ready to
everybody
go.
doing right before we ended up here? Isha and I were flying above the court of air. And there was no disturbance around us. It was a clear day, very light winds, and all of a sudden, we essentially lost a gravitational pull. It felt like we were just falling and falling, and we were coming together, so it was definitely a force acting upon both of us. And next thing I could understand, we were falling towards the ground, and I maneuvered so she didn't take the fall.
Yes, you should really be a little bit more careful. She's not small anymore, and I'm gonna pat her on the snout. Oh, you. I was reading. Does anyone else have any fucking clue what the plane of Earth is? It doesn't matter, actually. Just back pocket that one.
I might. Can I check?
Can
Check
you check what?
where the plane of Earth is?
Or if I know about it?
Oh, you do. You are a well-read denizen of Candlekeep. You know what the elemental plane of Earth is.
Yeah, I know all about that. We can talk about that later. You should have just asked.
I'm trying to be better at being an employee of Candlekeep. I'm reading. It's very
God.
interesting.
That's right. I forgot about that. I thought that was a nightmare. Is this where you took us? Did you? No, this doesn't look like it. Never mind.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, you're an employee. Do you have a way of getting us back?
Which
He's
one
a
of us,
joke
me or her?
employee. He's a joke employee. I'm a real employee.
Oh, do you
Which-
have a way of getting us back?
No.
Oh,
Maybe.
Oh, I open Tom.
No.
And can I like run a small blade just like over like the back of my hand to see if this is some sort of illusion?
Oh, you cut yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Okay.
funny. I know exactly where to find the information about how to get back. But it's there. Which is unhelpful now that I'm thinking about it.
This does not appear to be a dream or an illusion, so whatever this is, it is a real experience.
alright, so we've probably moved then.
What gave that away?
I'm not in a
Dave
chair
ruined
anymore.
your Rigsby voice.
Oh, it's fine. It's basically transitioned to my normal voice anyway because it hurts my throat when I do it for too long.
He was talking just
Um,
like Dave has been. Which was
I think-
funny.
I think Tasaran would activate his boots and
Mhm.
he'd take some steps, and as he's sort of walking, he begins to like walk on air and is going, up as fast as he normally walks just to get to higher elevation to see what's around,
Okay.
and just hovers.
Yeah. So you. Okay. Forward. So in front of you, was a forest, and behind you in the distance was a range of mountain peaks. Which direction are you floating toward?
The forest.
For the forest. Okay. Tasaran, as you do that, you feel your feet hitting the ground again, and all of you are startled as though characters who had been repositioned for a cutscene. As three satyr come into view out of the forest, and you suddenly hear a deep, soothing male voice all around you, coming from everywhere and nowhere all at once.
Oh no.
As our heroes, took in
Shit.
their strange surroundings, 3 satyr, all male, stumbled from the woods, laughing drunkenly. Swaying back and forth, they greeted the party enthusiastically, in a strange language.
What languages does everybody speak?
As he pauses, I'm like,
I know what happened.
Common, Gnomish, Elvish, and Dwarvish.
Common,
Connor,
Elvish.
Thieves can't, Elvish, Gnomish.
Oh boy,
Yes.
we've got a lot of overlap. Thieves can't, Common, Elvish, Infernal.
Everyone else said the thing except for Giant, so Giant too.
Yeah, same with me.
3 of the 5 of you speak Thieves Can't, which is hilarious. Okay. They recognize that you don't speak their language, and they all laugh. And one of them switches to Elvish and says, "I'm Tragos, and this is Artelio and Funagi. We're on our way home to Polvarth Plateau for the Feast of the Moon. Polvarth Plateau for the Feast of the Moon. Care to join us? The forest isn't particularly dangerous, but we're in no state to fight should something attack, and you could attend the party."
Yes. In Elvish, I say we are gonna do that.
And then in Common, I say, guys, we gotta do the book. I know that doesn't make sense, but just trust me. We gotta do a book. Like, we have to be the book and play out the book. I was reading a book. I think this is my fault. I was really trying to obfuscate the fact that I did this. So sorry about that. But I definitely did this.
So the voice
Can we see the
was
book?
you? Was the voice you, or
No, the voice is the book. And I know that seems weird to you right now, but it won't later. Like, that's gonna happen to you a lot, probably.
What were those names in the place again?
I also realized I wasn't using the voice modulator, so I want to say that again anyway. So I'm going to say it again.
I'm Tragos, and this is Artelio and Funagi. We're on our way home to Polvarth Plateau for the Feast of the Moon. Care to join us? The forest isn't particularly dangerous, and we're in no state to fight should something attack, and you could attend the party.
I'm just gonna post what he said.
Why are there a bunch of squirrels screeching at us from a tree?
Funagi.
Nah. I was kind of close.
well, this is no stranger than the Witchlight Carnival popping up in Avernus, so I'll follow.
I'm sorry, did
What?
you say Avernus?
Yes, I've literally been to hell and back.
And there was a carnival.
Yes, I thought that was rather strange too. A Fey carnival.
Yeah, you're gonna need to tell us that story when we're not doing this story.
Yeah,
that
we do
this
have to
book
do a
has
story.
to tell us. But I want to hear all about that.
I have also heard tales of this carnival from my grandma Herringon. It is not a fun place.
Really?
Well,
But carnivals are magical and they're totally fun.
I do want to ask a quick question.
Your
Very-
grandmother's
once again-
name was Harrengon?
Yeah.
No, I am a Herringon. She was a Herringon. I was saying my grandmother had experiences with this.
Oh.
Vesper, quick question, just so that I'm understanding exactly what's going on here. Do you know what happens in the book?
Nope. But it's a book and it had the cutest cover. It couldn't be bad. Because you should absolutely judge your books by their covers.
Okay.
It's really like cover art is chosen to tell you something about the book, and if a book looks a certain way, that's on purpose. And this was
purple and sparkly and had a unicorn on it, and it had really pretty little tassels. It's gonna be great, guys.
Would you say that these types of books have like a peak and then valleys afterwards, and then
I don't know.
peak? Oh,
I was
okay.
on page 1.
I do think that is a core tenet of fiction, though.
What
When you're
was
writing a
on-
book, you want to have rising and falling action, a low point for the heroes, a grand climax.
Oh, well, that sounds like you've read some of my books.
You write books?
I'm an author.
Yeah.
Of what?
Oh, I have several trilogies. I'm working on my third.
Do you have them right now?
Okay, hold on. We have a whole book we have to actually be a part of. We can read
No,
later,
it's
maybe.
more fun to read it though.
I don't disagree mostly.
Vesper, you're actually a part of a book right now. You don't think that's more exciting than actually reading?
I mean, it was the first time it happened to us, but then it sucked. So no.
Who knows? This could be fake, where we all get to pretend to be different people and adventure around.
That's true, and it was purple with sparkles.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
So this is definitely that kind of adventure. I say we follow the hairy horned people.
Yes,
Okay, just
I'm going.
Let me ask one question real quick, and in Elvish I'll ask, good friend Tragos, what's the nearest major city that you know of?
Let me see.
Is to turn the voice thing back on. Hold on.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay. How do you know how far we are from the coast with the big ocean?
The ocean? Oh,
Does the name Neverwinter mean anything to you?
Any
All
Have you
right.
ever
dwarves?
left the forest?
I'm gonna level with you, okay? I'm the thinker than you drunk I am.
Oh.
Fast. I feel like you were fine, and now you're not.
Does anybody want wine? Does anybody
Yes.
want any
Yes.
wine?
A lot of it.
Oh, you do know me so well.
Each one of these 3 satyr are carrying a backpack filled with bottles of wine.
I make best friends with them and drink.
And they pull out bottles of wines and wineskins, and they start handing them out to everybody. And Tragos says,
I'm not sure how far away Polvarth Plateau really is, but I know it's just a few hours. So, come along with us, let's go!
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
We have wine now, honestly. What could go wrong?
I imagine Rigsby feeds Misha one of the bottles of wine and she just burps out a giant ball of flame.
As we're walking, I pour a little out and say, "That's for you, Morn," and I keep going.
Tra-la-la-la-la.
La 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 la.
okay, so as you travel, like these guys are hammered, and they seem to just know what direction they're supposed to go, but like they're just not paying attention to anything around them. You're just kind of following a path. And they do start to tell you about a few things that's kind of going on. So I'll just start the conversation.
So you were wondering where we are. All I really know is that we're in the Moonwood.
Checks out. That's
Oh.
where my book was.
That helps a lot, actually.
Wait, Vesper, you knew where the book was taking place? You didn't say that when we were asking where we were?
You didn't ask. I said, I know what happens, and you guys were like, okay.
You said you were on page 1. How were we supposed to know you know what happens?
No, I mean, I know what happened, like, to us.
What happened to us?
What was the theme of the
Stuck
book?
in the book. Well, it was on page 1, so I don't know.
What was on the cover? Often that gives away the
Unicorn.
story.
A beautiful unicorn. It was LaRue, and it was called The Lore of LaRue. And I tell them what was on the first page, so the recording I heard first.
Okay. Just make an intelligence check.
Okay. This seems surprising.
You should have had us do the thingamabob, where we all roll.
Were you all roll? No, you guys didn't read the book. You can't remember.
No, the thing that comes up on the screen.
Yeah, the thing's cool. I like it.
But you
I
didn't
like
read
the
the
thing.
book.
I know. I like that thing.
For one person.
Yeah, you can do it for one.
Yeah, Joe. And that one doesn't
Yes,
count because you didn't do your
but
job.
I was trying
Whoa,
to
whoa,
edit.
whoa.
You have one job.
Hold on, I'm editing for memory gaps. Okay, that's what you remember.
So basically, the story started in the winter solstice. I don't remember which day it said, and then it said the year. And this wine is so good. And then it's what phase was the moon in? I don't know.
While she's thinking, all of you look up and see the moon is full, and then look back at her while she continues to tell the story.
Book sense instead of common sense. You know what I'm saying? And then, talking about stars in the sky. It was beautiful, and it seems silent but still. And in fact, it does. Now that we're here, don't you think? I think that's a nice way to put it. And then, anyone who knows the forest well knows that silence was it good or bad? I think it was good, probably. Like this wine. This wine is great.
Well, if the book had a unicorn on it, unicorns and rainbows are for children, so there can't be anything harmful here.
Exactly.
That's what you think. There's been strange tribesfolk just wandering the area, killing any animal they see on sight.
Oh,
What?
well, great.
Well, we're
That's
not
not
animals.
you guys, right?
No, well, no, only on accident.
Oh, well, you've noticed the thunder, then. Right?
Shit.
No.
Well,
Usually lightning comes before the thunder.
Well, over the past 10 days or so, there have been, deep thunder, but no storm. At nighttime, where the canopy of trees is thin enough where you can, see the sky, there's, red lightning in the distance.
Oh. Red.
Man.
Totally not evil lightning, then.
Well, I wouldn't know anything about lightning being evil or not evil.
Is there any chance I would know anything? Okay.
So, what exactly is celebrated in a Feast of the Moon? How is it celebrated?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, on the final day of Akhtar, we start the Feast of the Moon.
Oh yeah, that's what it said.
We have no idea what it means, but it's an excuse to party.
So
That about
Rigsby,
you.
Rigsby, yes, you know where it is.
Do I know anything about this place at all?
You know that Silvery Moon is an elven city,
Oh, Silver
and
Moon.
that it's very old, and that there is known to be many different Fey-ish things in that region. But I think that there isn't anything that is notable enough about the area that you would know anything else specific.
As far as I'm aware, regarding the Moonwood, I think there might be a city called Silver Moon somewhere. I've seen it on a map, so I wouldn't know in relation to our current position, but that could be nearby. It's an old place.
Do you see Do you see the Moonwood on the map, Josh?
On the Faerun map?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was meaning like. It's fine. It's fine. Miscommunication and misunderstanding on my part.
I don't even know if you understand what I'm saying now.
I interpreted your response as Rigsby not knowing enough about it, but if you're saying that I know it's south of the Moonwood, then that's fine.
You know you're in the Moonwood. You know Silvery Moon is to the south, and you know that you are currently heading north.
Yes, Silver Moon's an old elven city. It's south of the Moonwood, so if we need civilization, at least we have a direction to go, I guess. I don't know much else about it other than there's a lot of Fey shit around here, which... Case in point.
Well, I prefer not to go south because, well, they're all stuck up down there in Silvery Moon.
What's Silvery Moon?
I think it's a place that you should probably visit as soon as possible.
Wait, but didn't you say something about time when we first got here, Rigsby?
Oh, I can't tell time, but it's 374.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like 1100 years ago. Congratulations, you're literally talking to someone from the future. I know you're drunk right now, so you're not going to remember that, but I hope it impresses you as much as it should.
It doesn't matter if I remember it. I don't know what it means.
So the unicorn book is a history book.
Is there even a Silvery Moon at this point?
I wouldn't know, because I don't know what that is.
Anybody proficient in history can make
Yay! Yes.
Yes.
Plus a D4.
Not at all.
Vesper, you aren't sure, and you are going to ask Tom when Tessera just blurts out 637, or you can say it, but you know, with a 23, you know like exactly the year. Say it.
Yes, 637 or so. It's one of the things that Mother drilled into us in our history lessons.
Well, shit. So party?
I mean, we have no other choice, and the wine's starting to get low.
I thought they had multiple
What?
backups.
What? Oh. You're tricksy. No, we've got lots.
Oh, good. This bottle's almost done. One more, please.
Here you go, my friend. You know what? You all seem pretty confused. There is a community of pixies and sprites near Pulvarth Plateau, in a place called Dewlight. I have a friend. He's a sprite. His name is Wheel Dolly, and he might know more. He's smart, and he'll be able to help you. So we'll get to Pulvarth Plateau, and then I'll show you where to go.
That's great. What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
Right. There has to be a crack of thunder when you say that.
Oh, weather's weird during these ages. Wow.
I flinch.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna see. I think I have thunder. There we go. Oh, look! You can see the red light. And sure enough, if you look to the north, as the crack of thunder happens, you can see in the distance, like red lightning, far away to the north.
Is it supposed to be slightly ominous?
And backwards.
Did you just ask me if lightning is supposed to be ominous? You guys are funny.
Yep. We're hilarious.
And celebratory. Is the wine actually having any effect?
On you guys? Yeah.
Hmm?
I assume you're not getting hammered, but I
Correct.
need one of you to please make a survival check.
It's too bad we're not drinking this actually, at our regular time, because this would be the best age wine in history.
Yeah. We should take a bottle back for that.
18.
Oh wait, that wouldn't work.
All right.
Yeah,
You make pretty good time. But then
Without warning, the ground began to shake, and the three sailor fell to the ground. A tremendous centipede burst from the earth just off the cliff and began to scramble toward the travelers. Purple, covered in fine hairs, 2 feet around, at least 60 feet low, though its entire body had not yet materialized from the hull, rendering the party unable to guess at its total lengths. Its head featured a nasty set of slobbering pincers, and its many feet were sharp and pointed. The travelers steeled themselves for battle.
Carly cast Gift of Alacrity on herself.
I cry out. Peaks and valleys.
Yep. Whatever she just said.
Also, we are going to have to talk about how we have a narrator for our story at this point. All right, let's go.
Yeah, I love it. It's like sometimes when we wake up for the day and Tom tells us what happened last time. I love that.
It's my favorite.
So we've got Rigsby.
I actually think that's an option for one of the deck rolls. It either might be it might be one of the curses, I think, where out loud a narrator narrates your every move for an entire day.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, that's Misha.
Did you hear Carly about the spell that she cast?
No, I did not. What happened?
No, Joe.
I don't know what you're talking about. Go ahead.
She cast Gift of Alacrity on herself.
When?
But
As soon as the narrator stopped talking? While he was talking? What are my descriptions?
No, I don't think you get to do that.
damn it.
You guys are slightly railroaded in this story, and I'm not going to make any lies about it.
I appreciate being that honest. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay, let's go.
If Tasaran being forced to land for a cutscene was a hint, Yeah. All right.
Oh, yeah. You know what? The casting time is a minute, but it lasts for 8 hours, so we can definitely do that another time.
Yeah.
I'm about to railroad this fucking megapede.
Okay. Alright. You guys are just waiting to be added to the initiative.
You have no idea.
Oh yeah, I'm missing
Yikes.
Echo.
Oh, yeah, because he has an initiative now.
Oh, does he? Oh yeah, he does.
I rolled terrible.
Oh,
Okay,
I don't even
so-
see him.
He's
Oh.
probably underneath
I got
us there. Now you did some stuff. What does he get for AC and stuff?
Oh, gosh. Is it okay if I just put the whole thing in the chat really
Yeah,
quick?
yeah.
Okay. But yeah, his sheet will need to update because I still don't have initiative as an option on there, so we gotta do it the old way.
We'll just make his AC flat. So it was 12. He gets. Oh, you put it at the bottom. Okay. $10 max HP and plus 2 AC.
He doesn't, Josh. We just name the spell that instead of find familiar, it's echolocation.
Yeah, that's the
Bitchin'.
spell. That's not Echo.
Still, I very much appreciate the fun.
Yeah, it was called Find Echo, and she changed it to Echolocation.
Who suggested
Just
that?
good fun.
Well, you did, but it was based on the joke that I made in the first session. I hate him. He's the worst. Get him out of here.
You're gonna be with your wife soon enough. Don't worry.
All right. Where the hell's my initiative? All right. So all of this purple is the body of the centipede. I did a half good, half bad job at making a centipede body on Photoshop. So it looks hilarious, but that is its body coming out of the hole.
We appreciate the effort.
So Tessarin, you react first.
Okay, he's going to clasp the amulet on his chest and oh dear. And then he'll cast Spirit Guardians. What just happened? Oop,
What's that? That look right? That aura?
Sure. Oh,
Wow, I did a good job.
Damn right you did.
The size is so close. Oh man, the one I did was just a little bit bigger.
I'll keep yours.
It's the perfect size.
Well, yours will stay with you as you move. Or the one I made will stay with you as you move.
So you see spectral spiders creeping around in this circular manner. You're all safe within, and well, if it tries to get in, well, we'll see what happens. And I guess I'll end my turn.
Tragos like leaps through the air off the path and just starts to fucking run away.
What an asshole.
Obviously not a main character.
I mean, he's drunk satyr.
Oh, so stereotype.
All right, the Fey Megapede. Let's see. All right. How smart is this thing?
Did you say who that was directed at?
He definitely muted himself, right?
Shit, I don't know when I muted myself. You can hear me now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. You used that on Rigsby.
Okay.
I must have hit a button. Eight. Used anything special?
Well, I don't have anything. That's a fail.
Okay.
They got
So
lucky
you
or
took
something.
24 psychic damage. And
4 rabbit's feet and no luck.
you are incapacitated until the end of your next turn.
Got it.
It's then going to trample upward. Oh, I gotta move its whole body.
Oh. Extra body.
All right, and then it is going to try to bite Artelio. That is a 12. His AC is
45.
His AC is
God.
His AC is 13. So
That just missed.
yeah, that is a miss. It doesn't hit him at all. And that is the Fey Megapede's turn.
Glad it didn't hit me because that would have been a crit.
So, Joe, does that count for entering the area or no?
No, I would need half of his token to be within it.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna have Echo still with Falsk doing the help action for the most part. So let's just start with that.
Okay. Rigsby, you are incapacitated. So your turn is over, but you're no longer incapacitated. Artelio is going to disengage. And also run away screaming. He is going to. Okay, Funagi is going to disengage and run away. As Satyr, their speed is 40 feet, so they can still move pretty far. But I realized I did move Artelio too far. Alright. And Vesper, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to cast. Should I do that? Yeah, I'm gonna. No, I think that's a bad idea. I'm assuming this thing is strong. So instead, I'm gonna wall of fire. This template only works one way, so
Maybe it works one way.
like it didn't let me kind of shape a wall. But let me see if I can move
I
it now
see.
that I put it down. Okay. Yeah.
You can run it right through him.
That's kind of what I had in mind. How do I turn
I think
it?
that's just
Rotate
a straight
it.
line.
No matter what.
Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
you can shape it. Let me see what I can do here.
I can just free draw. My thought was
Yeah, just free draw.
kind of like that. Like threw him twice.
Sure.
And I wanted it so just like the barest part of his face is like sticking out right there.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw. What I'm going to do, because he's got such a long body, his back half fails, and his front half can make the save.
Okay.
Oh, it was tokens. Oh,
Whoa.
natural 20.
Whoa.
Still, he's going to take 1.5 damage from that. So he takes 46 damage from that. Okay? Oh, you know what would be fun too? Here, this is what we'll do.
Are you going to Ghost Rider him? Whoa, that's a lot of hit points. His health bar.
Oh shit, I'm still on.
Yeah, should we be able to see that?
Yeah, I just put it up. I said this will be fun, and I put the boss bar up.
Yeah, Elden Ring boss bar popped in, and I was like, "Uh-oh."
It zoomed in too, Josh. At the end of your turn, he is going to use Life Drain as a legendary action. This is going to be everybody within 15 feet. Which is only Rigsby and Misha.
Arn's not in that?
Don't screw our healer yet. Hold on.
Hey, I'm going by what my measurement thing says. Oh wait, he is 15 feet. Never mind. It's above his head. Yes. Okay. Siren as well. Okay, I believe you only take damage if you fail. Nope, half on a success. And this is necrotic.
It's 2 failed saves, and I don't want to use my freaking ability yet. Ah.
Well, this is only hit points. So Rigsby, you're going to take 16. Misha is going to take 8. Saren's going to take 8. But that costs 2 legendary actions for him to do that. And he does not gain any hit points from that. Okay.
I'm clicking the half damage.
You got to click your token first.
I did.
Okay.
It worked for Misha.
Oh, there it goes. Sorry. I guess I must not have clicked hard enough.
And then it just happens. Boom, 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 boom. Dead. Okay. So it is Watcher's turn.
I lost my Spirit Guardians.
Oh, no.
I'll use my inspiration.
Okay.
Oh well. Inspiration
Easy
gone,
go.
Spirit Guardians gone.
Damn. You literally had to roll 2 5s or less.
Yeah.
The odds of that are really low.
Yep.
About 12% chance. That's it, Carly. I'm programming your token to not be able to be spinned.
I can't help it. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing.
How is your mouse always broken?
It's not. I'm using my trackpad because I only have my laptop with me.
Oh. Oh, you're
So
on
it's not
vacation.
Fun. Yes. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. I can't see what that... 27.
You're attacking the centipede. Got it. Okay.
Yes. Yes, yes.
I'm sorry. Centipede. The megapede. Yeah, he's going to take 14
You put
damage.
more oomph behind it. The Megapede!
Right. Hey, does my narrator voice sound like Morgan Freeman at all? I was hoping he might.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's almost like a southern Morgan Freeman.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, his Miss Daisy voice.
Right. How Morgan Freeman would sound in Family Guy. Yeah, it hits.
There's actually a company near me that has a fake Morgan Freeman voice, and they actually have to put on the screen on the TV like celebrity voice impersonator, not actual voice actor, because it's so close.
Oh wow.
I think I'm gonna do Divine Smite. Yes.
15. All
So
right.
15 more. And that is it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he uses his sharp front legs to attack you. He tries to impale you. Oh, he crits.
Oof. It's just the first combat, Joe. It's not supposed to be
Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs. Okay, you use your reaction to force him to reroll. What am I supposed to do, man? He crit. Natural 1.
Well
Oh.
done, Vesper.
And I'll give the advantage to... Well, Watcher just took the hit, but I think I'm going to give it to Rigsby because he seems like he's struggling. I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not usually this injured this quickly into a fight.
Yeah, don't stop trying to show off for the new guy.
I'm sorry. To whatever your name was, I can't remember.
Tis Soren.
I'm just gonna call you Diss Track. That works.
Could just be new guy.
Wait, how did Faust end up with such a bad initiative? Aren't you a rogue?
Aren't I a rogue? And
Joe, think about the question that you asked. He had to roll dice.
Who you're asking?
The rogue got an initiative of 5.
yeah.
I was confused that anybody got lower than me.
I was confused that I existed at 5. I thought
I have
maybe
a
it should
plus
just go
10 and
away.
only had a 14, so how do you think I feel?
Okay, well, it's a good thing that we went shopping because I...
Oh god, he's throwing bombs.
I don't think you assigned anybody to your ring effect with Morn gone either.
I have not, no.
So does Morn actually get healed?
I assume maybe.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
different
he
plane
would.
of existence. Different plane of existence, maybe.
That's true. Morn, who is not even a twinkle in his great grandfather's eye yet. Okay, you threw a bomb, 26 damage. Okay, I'm not going to make him roll 3 saves, but I will make him
Damn
roll
it.
2.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was trying
3
to
is
get him
2.
fucked
3
up
is way
this
too. 2 isn't even in the rules. 3 is just
time. I want
greedy.
6. I want 6. He's taking up a lot of blocks.
I know. Okay. Dexterity save. That's a fail. And a fail. Kablooey! You know, it's a good thing that was the +3 bomb, because on the +2
Damn
bomb,
right.
he passes the save.
Damn right.
Yeah, so he's gonna take double damage. Takes 52 damage from the bomb.
Volska's king.
That didn't move, right?
Did not move what?
Oh, I see what's going on. I think I know what Dave was doing too. I'll point it out. Okay, nice bomb.
Yeah, thank God for bomb.
I don't remember how much that cost, but you know, hitting a Fey Megapede for 52 damage is
Worth it.
worth it in my book.
Yup. And then as my bonus action,
The real
I'm
question
going
is,
to-
should I have made the bomb explode as it hit the wall of fire and it also hits Watcher?
We could do that.
No, I'm
He
good.
could have lobbed it over top of the wall of fire. Wall of fire's not that tall.
yeah, at 60 feet, I got a strong arm, sort of. And then I'm going to bonus action, Master of Tactics, and I will inform the new guy. This isn't looking too great for the guy in front of you. He is usually good at this. Maybe help that guy out. And yep, that'll be it.
I'm used to hardier guardians. I will cast Cure Wounds on Rigsby. I can't quite see because he's under Misha.
I'm about
Oh.
I'm about half health.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I will cast it at second level then.
Just a reminder, you can see it in the party token too. I have it linked to my hotbar, so I can click on that with a single click and see everybody's health. I'm literally the only person who took damage.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I didn't notice it was that much, or I would have done something. But Misha was.
Oh, that's garbage.
So if one token is above another, click on the token and then press Z on your keyboard or hover over it. I can't remember. Maybe it's just hover over it, but it should flip-flop which one's on top.
Ooh.
It's just hover and click
Yeah,
Z.
hover and press Z.
Okay, so that's 9 to you, Rigsby. And then I'm going to back up.
Thank you, Distract.
No, I will stand next to Vesper. Well done. I knew a gnome one time, but all he did was cast cantrips. Not very
Oh, he
effective.
must not have been a wizard.
Well, he was. Well, he claimed to be.
What? No.
Yes. And that's it.
Okay. Tragos kind of stops running and just kind of hangs back, peeking around a bush. Okay. Okay, Megapede will start by trying to bite Watcher. That is a 19.
Hold on. It's new. That misses. And then can I use this guy?
For a post?
Yeah. Yeah.
Still, as a reaction, not bad.
You have to make the attack though.
What?
Oh,
I
it only
did-
rolled the damage.
Oh.
It only rolled the damage for the.
Oh, it only rolls the
superiority.
damage because the 5 is the additional.
Right. You still have to make a regular attack.
Yeah.
So
You could probably add that into that maneuver, I think. So
It
does
is.
automatically. Oh, it just didn't go.
No. Well, because I don't want to lock her into a specific weapon.
That's fair.
So make an attack with my weapon?
Yes, please.
Okay.
14 is a miss.
Yikes. Well,
Okay. So he missed with that. The wall of fire would be ends his turn there. Vesper, right? To take additional damage.
Sorry, I'm crocheting, so it always takes me a second to put this down. That is a good question. I'm checking.
So I gotta figure out how he's gonna maneuver based on that.
Well, he didn't know. It's the beginning of the world.
I mean, okay, so he's not smart.
Ends its
but
turn within 10 feet of
within 10
this
feet of it.
side.
I was trying to figure out, because in reality, he's going to know, like, where it hurts. And that's what's going to determine how he moves. But if it's within 10 feet, he's pretty long. He's kind of screwed. In terms of... he's not going to be able to get out of it anyway. So I think his thing is to just keep charging forward. But he is going to try to hit Watcher with his Psychic Bomb now. Which I really should have done before I attacked. But... a lot less damage that time.
and then I can just click this, right?
Yeah, and you can see it.
Oh.
Now that one I think is no damage on a success. Nope, half damage, but not incapacitated. I'm just wrong. Alright, you take 6 damage and you are not incapacitated. Because of the tree, he doesn't have a ton of maneuvering space. So I think what he's gonna do is...
What am I concentrating on?
I don't know. That was probably me
Okay.
testing stuff. No, you did magic weapon earlier, remember?
Ah.
So go to magic weapon, and then there should be a little spinny icon on it, and just remove concentration.
Oh, I see. Cool.
Do I want to use more of his movement? With how you guys are positioned, doesn't really make a lot of sense. Though he is big enough that he can move through spaces. Yeah, so I think he's going to do that. So I think I'm going to bring him all the way over to here. Because he's not large. He is whatever the biggest. I don't remember what the biggest one is.
Gargantuan?
Yeah, he's gargantuan. He's just segmented.
Whoa.
He's a megapede.
So he's still in the wall of fire, though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So he's gonna end his turn, in the damage. So go ahead and roll it again, Kristen.
Wonder, can I do that where I cast the spell or?
Yeah. You just say
there
don't
should be a
consume spell
reroll.
slot.
Yeah,
Oh.
either one. I think both of them were.
Shit.
Oh man, guys, the pollen has been so bad here.
Did that work?
I don't see anything.
I don't see
Okay.
anything.
I'll just do it on my sheet instead. Oh. That's tragic.
Okay. Well, here's the thing, though. Because it's the middle of his body, he just fails twice. No save. But his intelligence is 1. He don't know who cast it. He don't understand what's going on. There's fire.
God.
Echo.
He will continue to help Falsk for now.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Fels could have thrown the bomb with Echo on it. Echo would have been making the R2-D2 noises.
Bonus action, Hunter's Mark. I'm just going to stay on Misha's back and attack from there. It's literally right next to me. First advantage from crap. What was the spell? Silvery Barbs. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Sneak attack, Hunter's Mark, and Misha will use her reaction for infused strikes.
You got a 1 on your sneak attack.
Thank you for the Z thing. I really appreciate that. Second attack. Uh-oh. Click on Rigsby. Need to do that. 21 for 6. Third attack. 17 for 4 more.
Okay, I caught up.
Total of 33. And I am done.
At the end of your turn, he is going to use his life drain move.
Oh. That's everyone.
Everyone within 15 feet.
Roll for us before I leave.
Oh no.
Yeah, which is the whole party and Misha and Echo.
Does it have
also,
to be
it just covers
Constitution?
Z, by the way, Joe. There's no button you need. It just hover over Z. Hey, we
What?
both made it.
What did you say, Josh?
Oh, you were asking earlier whether you need to hit a button for the token thing. You just need to hover over it at Z.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use inspiration and re-roll that.
Okay.
All right, BRB.
Also, I accidentally did con check instead of con save, so it's just +1 more.
Okay. Well,
Never mind, I suck.
The DC is 15. So, to Saren, you take 24. Rigsby takes 12. I handled that.
Thanks.
Misha takes 12. Echo has to roll as well.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. I mean, I guess it'll just be this.
He succeeds. But the damage is still 12.
Can I? Nah. Okay, he's gone.
Yep. Echo is gone this combat. I accidentally gave the damage to Wrigley twice. I fixed it, but now I have to give it to me.
I took the damage already, by the way.
Okay. I got a new damage log now, so I can see what happened to find and fix errors. It's great. If I find one that shouldn't have happened, I can literally just press undo. It's fantastic. Alright, Artelio is gonna run. Okay, Funagi is gonna run. And it is Vesper's turn. Josh, I did the damage for you.
Oh, thank you. I need to make a concentration check.
One check, even though it shows twice.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay. Here we go.
It is Misha.
Well, I rolled a 15 on the die, so.
I'm gonna bonus action fireball, but it's gonna do force damage.
So saving throws actually are on Echo's sheet. What you do is, if you look at the character sheet, if you click dexterity, it asks you if you want an ability check or a saving throw.
Yeah, I saw that, but we gotta add my proficiencies that he got from the thingy.
Oh, you just click the little dot under the number.
Okay. Perfect.
What do you?
Do that.
It's intelligence and wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay. Done.
Sorry, bonus action fireball.
You know another thing too? His proficiency modifier should be the same as yours for that to make sense. So what level are you guys?
8.
Okay, I'm just gonna pretend he's CR 8 so that it makes his proficiency right.
So that what?
His proficiency becomes +3.
Oh yeah.
Is that how that works?
That's what Foundry assumes.
Oh, I can use that for Misha then. That works. Thank you. I'll update that now.
Well, I guess there's another way I can do it. Hold on, I'm gonna actually move him back to 0 because I forgot. I created a feature you can add that adds proficiency. So just take 1 second. My items, features, +1 proficiency. There we go. I'll just give that to Misha as well. You can edit it to make the proficiency more. So he's got a feature now that adds +1 to his proficiency. Initiative, Kristen, we just have to wait for the next update because they're gonna have the character sheets for the NPCs be the same as people, and the sheets will all look the same. So.
Sweet.
Okay. I don't
That will
want to
be
try to fix it.
fantastic.
Yeah. That's the next thing on their big to-do list for version 3.3.
Okay. So I did the force ball. I don't know if you already did that.
Did not.
And then I did the chill touch.
Force ball. That's right, because it's a bonus action. So first she casts Force Ball as a bonus action, and then... Okay, we got 1 success, 1 failure, so he's going to take 1.5 damage from that. 1 times a half, and then Chill Touch. He rolled a 17, that hits. He takes another 12. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, at the end of your turn, he's going to use Impale on Rigsby. 13.
Miss. This thing is a little blow. He gets like he rides the pincers.
All right, Watcher, you're up.
Okay, so technically I'm still in melee range, right? I just hit his body?
No,
Yep.
technically, you're surrounded by a Mega Beam.
Cool. Gonna whack.
Which also means that it's pretty much going to be impossible to get an opportunity attack on him because he never leaves your zone.
24?
19.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't work, Joe, if you click on his body.
And again, 22.
A hit. I mean, as you imagine, he doesn't have that high of an AC.
And then, hold on, I forget. Is Divine Smite a bonus action, or I can just
No.
do it?
When
Just
you
do
hit once per turn.
Awesome.
When you hit with
Do
a
that again.
melee weapon attack.
Oh, wait, I gotta do another attack, right?
No. You're using
24.
it on... What?
Oh!
You're so confused.
Well, the last one I could have swore. Never mind. Moving on.
That was
6.
That was riposte.
Yeah, cool. Oh,
Okay, so-
yeah. Okay.
So when you use riposte, well, I'll just so you understand it mechanically. What is happening is when you're missed with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to make a melee attack and roll the superiority die, adding the result to your damage. So when you clicked it, all it did was roll a d8. And then you're supposed to do an attack, and if you hit, you add that d8 to your damage.
Okay.
So you're spending that die on a d8 damage roll.
Yeah, that's the one downside to riposte, because it's not a for sure extra damage like
Right.
like other Battlemaster maneuvers. They're like guaranteed because you don't spend the die if you miss.
Right.
So, but with the last one that I did, was it the damage from the attack and then also
Smite. Smite is after you hit, you decide to add another blast of magic, like as a.
I meant for the other one, for repose.
You did it right. You clicked it first because you spend the die, and then you have to roll an attack.
Oh. And then the attack's damage plus the repose damage?
Yeah, but you
Okay,
missed,
okay.
so it didn't matter.
Yeah. Gotcha.
There are other Battlemaster features that say when you hit, you can choose to use it, yada, yada, yada.
Right.
But because that one gives you the ability to attack as a reaction, you have to spend it no matter what.
Okay.
Also, I just now noticed how low Falsk is. Someone should probably heal him.
He got hit once.
Nah, I'm all good. We're gonna kill this guy soon.
You better. He
Uh,
gonna eat you.
I can't do anything for him. I used all my stuff up.
Yeah, shit happens. It's fine.
He goes before the centipede does.
That doesn't mean anything.
He sneak attacks.
Mm.
Or I throw another bomb. Who knows?
Watcher says, Valsk, think of Morn. What would Morn do?
Oh, one of
Get
those
powering
tokens
immediately.
I just posted in Discord. One of those has taken 300 damage, and the other one has taken about 25. Their bars are the same. That's why it's funny.
You're a funny guy. I start stabbing. Apparently for a 9, but I'm going to use lucky because I don't know what it is. So it's actually a 10.
Christ.
Jesus. A 2 and a 3?
Oh, no.
So, I mean, that's a miss.
Yeah, almost certainly. Yeah, so I'm going to bonus action. What's the best plan here? Yeah, I'm gonna die probably. Ooh. Do I want to burn it? Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action change shape.
Okay, cool.
Person?
I
Bird
was gonna
person.
say tiny bird.
Yeah, tiny bird, and I
Tiny bird
fucking
person?
disengage and I run away. The satyrs are my new friends, and I live here. Yeah, bird person. This way I maybe won't die. Yeah, I don't really have much else I can do there. Unfortunate.
Well, I see some of us have stories to tell.
Oh, yeah. He asked if you were evil, and then he turned into a were-raven.
Yeah.
You definitely just saw him try to stab this very obvious thing in front of him, miss completely, yell in frustration, and then feathers burst out of his body, and a beak shoots out of his face.
That happens when I miss.
Well, let's give a few of us a boost, and I'm gonna cast Mass Healing Word as a bonus action.
Nice.
And it's only 6, so
That was most of my health bar.
So, yeah, I guess myself, Valsk, and Rigsby.
How many people do you get to choose?
3.
Oh,
Oh no, up to 6. Okay,
okay.
Sorry.
Because I was going to say Misha's hurt. Ooh.
up to 6 creatures.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'll
would
do
do
that.
Wait. Go ahead.
No, everybody
Yeah, that's
Everybody
literally
takes.
all your people.
Yeah, everybody takes 6. Oh, there we go. And then I'm going to. Well, seeing Vesper go that way, I will go this way. Oop. And
I just put my damage log into Discord so you guys can see what I
okay.
can look at and make sure everything's happening appropriately.
And then as an action, I will cast Toll the Dead. No, Sacred Flame. I'll just do Sacred Flame.
Okay.
6 damage.
His dexterity is not very good, but I keep rolling real high.
And he failed.
Not that
Mm. So that's it. Bird, man, Bird, you might want to move. Fly away, birdie.
Yeah, Tragos doesn't do anything. The Fey Megapede, he is in trouble. So I think what he starts out by doing is he's just gonna wrap himself right around y'all. Every time
Still coming.
Every time I pull out more pieces, Dave is surprised. I love it.
Pretty gargantuan.
Yeah, he's quite big. Hey, that's what the narrator said. All right.
He didn't use the narrator voice.
He is going to Psychic Bomb Watcher. Damn. Half damage. And then he tries to impale you. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Bite you. Ooh!
And then, yes, this one does.
A good chunk of that's poison damage, though.
That's true. So start with taking 11 psychic, and then you take 23 piercing and 21 poison. If you're resistant, it's going to be 23 and 10. If you click on the little arrow next to the damage, it'll break it down so you can do the separate damage buttons.
Oh, I didn't even notice that when I was opening the things earlier to look. That's even better. Holy crap. Damn,
Okay,
Foundry.
Poison half. This one is piercing would be full? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Your piercing would be full,
And
poison would
then-
be half. Yeah, once
and
we're
that's it,
using this all
right?
the time and we're all pros at this, like,
Yeah.
it'd be nice.
Got it.
Why did you only take 5 from the second one?
Hmm?
You only took 5
I hit the
damage.
half.
I think you hit the quarter.
Oh, maybe I did accidentally.
Take
Just hit
another
the quarter
quarter.
again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fractions.
She took 8 somehow.
I hit the quarter.
Which
What's
quarter?
happening?
Oh, shit.
Okay, hold on.
The wrong one.
Here, hold on. There, I undid that. I mean, I'm just gonna reveal this. There, can y'all see that now? No.
Should I take
Yeah, I
the
can see.
Oh, where
quarter?
did it pop up?
In chat.
In chat? Okay. Just take another. You did 2. What the fuck?
My computer is lagging, so maybe I clicked it and
Hold on.
accidentally clicked it again.
She was
Fuck!
supposed to take 10. She took 5, then added 8. I did it. Then she did 2.
Well,
You can't
You
make
know-
her. You can't make her take 10. She
Right,
gave you the difference, okay?
Right. She said, I just don't wanna. Okay, Rigsby's up.
I
Well, is
think
it
I'll just use-
right?
Wait, hold on. Before, I need Vesper to roll her damage.
Oh yeah.
Vesper,
He's
Vesper.
still in 2 of them. That's the downside to him being so long. And these are going to be 2 auto fails again. Nothing you can do about it. He is in it.
Whoa.
So he took 80.
40. Why would he take 80?
For some reason, I thought he was weak to fire.
No. He has no resistances, no immunities, no vulnerabilities.
Yeah, and I don't have a spell at that level where I could have changed the damage type anyway.
Yeah,
If he
but at
had
this
been
point-
something.
You bug. Rigsby,
We good?
he looks pretty hurt.
All right. First attack. Hits.
That's a hit.
I'll use Misha's reaction. Second attack.
Hold on. I'm out. It flies by so fast, I can't do any of the damage.
Got it on a macro.
Sorry.
Alright. Sneak attack. Use strike.
I could actually create a macro for all those combinations and just click the macro.
Doesn't matter, you killed
So it
him.
does it all.
Describe Risby finishing off the centipede.
Oh, seriously? I didn't think I did enough damage.
He only had 21 health left.
I would say that seeing it so low, Rigsby would muster Misha to fly up into the air over the top of its head. And as he does, he just bids her to fly as high as she possibly can. And he just jumps off her back and just holds his short sword down in front of him as he plummets face first, which bursts into flame from Misha as he falls and impales it directly on top of its skull.
Alright.
Go off.
Falling damage?
That does not apply to me in this case, as I negate 20 falling damage thanks to my ring.
OP build.
Okay.
Bitchin'.
So I guess the only other note I have for this encounter was if the Fey Megapede can kill someone, it will drag them off and leave.
And Falska's been here the whole time. Falska
Yeah.
is just benefited that he was never really targeted.
Alright, the satyr returned to you. And with only 20 minutes left, we started late and now I'm cutting it short, but I don't think we can do another scene and I don't want to end in the middle of a scene. So I think we're gonna have to end for the night.
Would you
That's
mind if we
okay.
took a rest before the session ends?
Hold on.
What does the book think about this?
Or
Yeah,
does it even matter?
that's exactly it. Okay, so you try to take a short rest and you like make a fire and you're kind of sitting there with the satyr and you all kind of blink at the same time and suddenly you're on the path with the satyrs again. And you're like you're like mid step continuing on your journey,
Mm,
not
Okay,
resting.
it's like Death
anymore.
House.
And if you try to stop
Oh
again
no.
to sit down to short rest, like you blink and then you're back on the road walking and like another 5 minutes has passed or something.
There's always one. Fucking wizards.
This is not at all like the rainbows and unicorn stories I'm used to.
Yeah, that was not a good time.
So
Need some water. I got some cotton mouth.
I'm a were raven. And I'm that way for an hour. I don't know how many turns that would be, but it wouldn't take a lot.
That would be a lot of turns.
Do I take 5 healing points of travel time per and get back to 31?
Let me look at that stuff again.
It says the start of my turn. I'm getting a lot of turns.
Yeah. Hold on. No, I don't want to use it. I want to read it.
Co-location.
He back,
know-
baby.
The other thing is, it says it. Oh, you can only do it once per day. Yeah, it continues. You continue to heal for that entire hour.
Full health, thank God.
Yeah. Yep, that's another benefit, but you can only do the transformation once a day, so it's not like you can exploit it or something. And Faust would stay in that form until he fully healed. Of course he would.
Exactly. And during
It's
that time,
interesting because healing works. We just can't rest.
It's not a matter of not being able to heal. It's a matter
the story.
of if you try to stop, you're not doing the story.
Right.
Okay.
during this
Pages
time of
aren't
travel, I would explain in giant were raven form to Taz what's going on.
Who's Taz?
He
Taz,
said
T-A-S.
we can call Tesseren Tez.
Yeah, dummy.
No, he did not.
He did.
I did.
He always does that with his characters, or he's done a lot of them like that.
Yeah, Morn was the first character I've ever met that wasn't Taz.
Well, that didn't start with a T, at least. I think.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd explain the story of how I came to be a werewolf raven, without the wolf part, obviously. And then eventually you'd see all of my wounds heal, and then knowing that my body's back to normal, I'd drop it and go back to regular Falsk.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Oh, I do have silvered crossbow bolts. And then just keep walking.
Do you?
I also bought silvered arrows when we were back at Candlekeep.
You guys are
Had 'em.
buying a lot of pointless things. Those things don't do anything.
I had it from Avernus. Without rest, I'm going to have to save my healing. Unless anyone knows if there are any other creatures. Or is the rest of it just the party now? And I'll look at Vesper.
Well, I only made it to page 1. I can't say that enough times. We all bought healing potions. They're fine. He does this every time. You're gonna have to get used to it.
Hey, narrator, any more information for us? Just shout that out into the void.
You hear no response.
Tom?
Starting to think that life is a simulation.
You know, there's a book about that too. Now I'm like, should I
You
be
called
reading
Tom?
it? Yeah.
Well, yes. How can I help you?
Whatever he just asked. Ask Tom.
I'm sorry. What was the question?
Josh?
Oh, I don't remember. I was just doing a bit.
I believe he asked if there was anything else.
I believe, as you've gleaned, the adventure that you're currently on is living out the story that is in the book. Unfortunately, I'm not familiar with it, but I am familiar with LaRue the unicorn.
who is a lesser deity of some sort, a demigod, unicorn who looks over this region of the world on behalf of Myliki at the behest of Saluna.
You know, since you're a talking book, can you talk to the book that we're in?
Or is that like an existential crisis situation?
I think that this narrator is more of like a You remember the song that was playing during our Shemsheim misadventure?
Oh my god, yeah, all the time. Lives in my head, rent free.
Right. That was it would play on repeat over and over. I believe that this is not an entity that you can communicate with. That it is more of
Oh.
a replaying. You know, if you have a rope, and you cord it, and then you cord it again, as if you've recorded it, right?
Yeah.
It's more of a recording.
Oh, I
of
get
the
it, I get it.
story.
Yeah.
Have less rope then.
Record. Yeah.
Yes, less
no,
rope,
well,
but you'd be
maybe.
able to. It would be reusable.
Yeah.
It would be more sturdy. That's a very good point.
You're so wise. Also, Tisaran, it is a talking book. Yes, I know. Pretty crazy. Told you you're gonna have to get used to
Well.
that.
At least it's not a frog on top of your head.
Why would I do that?
Yeah, that seems really weird. Why would you do that?
It's a long story.
You're weird. Okay, let's go.
Well, since we can't sleep,
You're an elf.
I still need 4 hours.
Yeah, but like,
If someone
you don't
carries
sleep.
someone else for X number of hours, can
Could
they
they
sleep?
sleep?
Can they sleep?
So you're gonna find that that's not gonna work because as you're traveling, time seems to skip.
So we can
So
get
that
us
you're
a rest in faster.
well, no, it just doesn't happen. Don't game this system. You are on tracks, mister. You have been railroaded as hard as you can. And that's that. But Rigsby killed the creature, so Rigsby gets the kill shot fate token.
Already added, sir.
Do I get the mega damage, mega centipede fate token?
Ooh, that's good.
Mega damage, mega centipede fate token.
If you just look that up, it's in your
Okay.
notes.
Wait, hold on. This is what we're gonna do. Make a fate check to see if you gain a fate token.
You motherfucker.
Do you want to spend a token on this? No?
No, because I only have one.
Hey, you get a fate token. There you go.
Yay! I take back everything I said.
And then another one
Okay,
for
Yes,
this
fucks.
you go down to
session,
5 fate
right?
tokens. Um,
Hey,
well,
hey, I'll go to 5 fate tokens. Okay, thank you.
no, okay, never mind. Jesus.
I think he means your max.
changing the feet right now.
No, you go down 5. No, I thought we already did today's fate token. You guys don't get another one.
We did.
Did we? I don't remember.
I wasn't sure if that
Yeah, we
was for
did.
last game or this game.
Yeah,
It
because
was
what
game.
about last game?
I can't
We
get
did it
any
last
more.
game.
Anyway.
I don't know about that.
Thanks. Oh, okay, guys. Well, this is gonna be an interesting one. I generally don't like railroading to the extreme the way that this is, but I think it's gonna be entertaining just the same. So it'll probably be fine.
I like it. And honestly, I think everyone, like the popular claim of railroading, it's like, no, you're playing a fucking game. It's just on rails. Stop, like, bleh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but sure, but I think my point is that like you're never gonna have a choice about how to go about something. Like you couldn't go around that Fey Megapede. You were gonna fight it. If like something happened and you guys were like, "Oh, we try to teleport away,"
the fight would have just started again. Like
Wait,
we're-
wait. So does that mean that we're destined to finish the story regardless in a victory? So there's no point to being in the story?
Well, I mean,
Oh
if you
yeah,
wanna
what happens
test,
if you die?
Yeah, if you want to test that out, we can see what
We
happens.
should.
Oh yeah. If Falk doesn't come back, I have a great character idea.
There we go.
Oh,
I
no.
know what it is,
Get him
and
killed.
I know
What's
what it
the
is, and I
handicap
think
on this one?
I think Dave's efforts to keep him alive are so good.
He's
I
not
just-
bonded to me.
As soon as I saw what this adventure was, I was like, okay, I gotta break the voice mod back out.
Yeah, I like it.
I like the
That was
goofy
good.
squirrel voice.
Yeah.
I might need to use something like that because I'm so bad at voices.
Do a man's voice right now.
We've
So
tried
you know,
this.
like you were like hanging out.
I said, man, not bro.
You like run into Straw and it's like, hey bro, what's up?
You're out here just trying to surf all day.
Oh, shizzle.
I'm gonna wipe the floor with you, okay?
I'm gonna use that narrator voice for my character next campaign.
Oh, I love it.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Thanks for playing.
Goodbye.